Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be sharing with you a more dramatic grungy eye look and a more sort of dusty pink coloured lip. I hope you enjoy this video. Please like, comment and subscribe, and comment below any other makeup looks or video ideas that you want to see. Please continue to watch if you want to see how I got this look. So today I'm going to be beginning with my eye makeup just because the eye makeup is pretty dark, so I don't want there to be much fallout onto my face makeup. But if you're used to doing your face makeup first, then you can always just put a lot of translucent powder under your eyes, and then when you brush that away at the end, it'll also brush away any fallout from your eyeshadow. I've already primed my eyes, and the primer that I used was just the Urban Decay Primer Potion. Most of the eyeshadows that I'm going to be using today are from the Naked palettes. So the first colour that I'm going to be beginning with is Smog, which is this one here. And it's just like a warm browny gold colour, and I'm just going to take the brush that comes with the Naked palette and just pack that on right up until the lid. And then I'm going to take a blending brush, and this one's just the Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush, and I'm just going to blend this out so it's a little bit more smoky. So now that we have our base colour on, I'm going to try and intensify the outer corners a bit more. So I'm going to be using the MAC eyeshadow in Mulch and just the e.l.f. contouring eye brush, and I'm just going to take this and apply it on the outer corner and down a bit under the lash line. And then I'm going to go back in with the same blending brush and just keep blending it. So I'm now going to take the colour next to Smog, which is called Dark Horse, and it's just a like chocolatey brown colour, and I'm going to take it on this Ted Baker brush. It's just like a small detailer brush. So I'm going to take it in the same place that I put Mulch, but only blend it a little less, so it's kind of like a cut crease effect. And then I'm going to take that same colour down onto my lash line, so it's kind of like in the outer V of my eye. And now I'm going to take a fluffier blending brush. So this is a Real Techniques Bold Metals number 200. I'm just going to blend the edges of that a bit more. So now what I'm going to do is move over to the Naked 2 palette, and the reason that I'm using the black from the Naked 2 palette is very matte, whereas the one in the Naked 1 palette has flecks of glitter in it, but a matte colour works a lot better for this stage. So I'm going to take a small detailer brush, and this is just a Real Techniques detailer brush, and I'm going to take the very end one, which is called Blackout. It's just a plain black colour, and I'm going to make it so that it's like a blurry winged liner, so it's not like a defined wing. And begin by just placing it on the outer part of my lash line. And just take it all the way in. So now I'm just going to go in with a baby wipe, and you can just wrap it around your finger and use it to wipe away any fallout. So I'm now going to take the brush that I used at the very beginning to apply Smog, and I'm just going to spray it with a little bit of Fix Plus, just so that the next colour that we use is a lot more concentrated. And I'm going to go back in with the very first colour and just apply it to the very centre of our eye. So I'm going to take this small Ted Baker brush again and apply the very first two colours that I used to my lower lash line. And then I'm going to go in with the detail brush and take the two darkest colours that we use, so it's Blackout from the Naked 2 and Dark Horse from the first Naked palette. And we're just going to use this to join up the wing that we made on the top lash line. So now what I'm going to do, instead of taking a shimmery brow bone highlight, I'm going to take a matte one, and this one's just from the Naked 2 and it's called Foxy, and I'm going to take it on the BH Cosmetics 119 and just use it to highlight under my brow and my inner corner. And then I'm just going to go back in with the blending brush and just blend the brow bone colour with the crease colour. So I'm now going to go in and define my brows a little bit more. So I'm going to use the Anastasia Dip Brow, and I'm going to use the Real Techniques Angled Brow Brush. So I'm now going to go in with a pencil liner, and the one that I'm using is Rimmel London and it's in the shade Rich Brown. So I'm just going to apply this to my bottom waterline and my tight line. So I'm now going to be applying false lashes to this look. The ones that I'm using are the Primark full look ones. I've just cut the corners of them off just to make them smaller, and the reason I do this is it just makes them easier to apply, and plus the corners that you've cut off you can use later on if you're doing a makeup look where you only want to use corner eyelashes. I'm going to apply them off camera because it's quite hard to apply them on camera. So once I have the lashes applied, I'm now going to go in with a liquid liner just to cover up the glue on the lash band, and the one that I'm using is just the Ted Baker liquid liner. So I'm now going to go in with an eyelash curler, and this is just going to make sure that my natural lashes bond in with the false lashes. And then I'm going to apply some mascara just to my lower lashes to even out both sets of lashes. So the one that I'm using is just the L'Oreal Telescopic. So the two foundations that I'm going to mix for my face are the Rimmel Match Perfection in 201 and the Revlon Colour Stay in number 8, and I'm just going to mix these two to get the right colour. And this time I'm going to be using my Beauty Blender by Real Techniques just to buff the both of them in. So I'm now going to apply some concealer, and the concealer that I'm using is the NARS Creamy Concealer, but this time I'm just going to dot it under my eye because I don't want as full coverage if my eyes are really heavy. So I'm just going to dot it under just to get rid of any bags. And then I'm going to use the Real Techniques satin brush just to blend that out. So now that I have my foundation and concealer done, I'm going to go on to a cream bronzer. The one that I'm going to be using is the Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel, and it's just like a cream bronzing base, and I'm just going to use that on the outer perimeter of my face just to warm it up a bit. So I'm now going to powder with my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder, and the brush is the BH Cosmetics 113. I'm just going to powder lightly any places that get shine. I'm not going to do heavy powder because I want the face to be a bit more dewy because the eyes are so dramatic. And now I'm going to contour the tiniest bit, and the bronzing powder that I'm going to use is Hoola Bronzer by Benefit, and I'm just going to use the brush that comes with it. And And the blusher that I'm going to use is the Too Faced Bronzer and Blusher Duo. I'm going to use it on the same powder brush. I'm going to go in with my Becca highlighter and my fan brush and just lightly dust this on my cheekbones. And down the centre of my nose. Lips, the colour that I'm going to do is more of a dusty pink rather than a nude colour. So I'm going to use the Rimmel lip liner and it's called Addiction number 18. So I'm going to use a combination of two different lipsticks. The first one is Craving by MAC. I'm just going to put this all over my lips. And then I'm going to take Faux by MAC and just apply this over the top, mostly in the centre of my lip, just because this is a bit of a lighter pink. And then to finish it off, I'm just going to take some powder and dab that over my lips just to make them a bit more matte. So this is the finished look. I hope you all enjoyed watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and comment below any other video ideas or any constructive criticism. I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Bye!